Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma.
And I'm Sucheta Singh.
And we're getting zen on Galiano Island. And you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, the greenest yacht to hit the inner harbor, a bus that can swim, and roller derby action. All that and more on Go Island. Thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. We have a special show for you today because not only am I co-hosting with the very beautiful Sucheta Singh. Hi, Sucheta. Hi. But we are on Galiano Island, and this is your first time on Galiano.
I know, there's a lot of firsts. It was my first for Salt Spring, now Galiano, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It really is, and it also has a karma here that makes you just want to zen out. Tell us about the yoga studio.
Hey, one of the things when we first started this, it was a purpose-built yoga studio. So we knew that we wanted to create meditation gardens here where people could relax, meditate, in really, I don't want to be trite, but to commune with nature, to really enjoy the outdoors here. But we also wanted to give them the experience of yoga, probably for the first time for a lot of people. And we actually created the gardens and created that building in harmony with one another. So the yoga studio is all built with glass all around. So from every viewpoint as a yoga practitioner, you can actually see the gardens, the flowers, everything.
Have you done yoga before?
I love yoga, and I agree with you. The studio is a beautiful space, and that's the type of space you want when you do yoga. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's also beautiful.
You have a yoga class that is really about what we're talking about, creating that zen, creating that relaxation, and Sucheta and I are going to try it. We're very excited. What's unique about this class?
Because a lot of people come here for the first time, it may be their first introduction, I like to call it pure and simple yoga. Kasumi is our yoga teacher. She's very gentle, very relaxing, and my favorite thing that she always says when she gives you a move to do, a move to try, she says, do as much as you can today. And that's how I feel a lot of the time. You just want to go as far as you can and go a little bit further, a little bit further. So she takes you in a gentle way through yoga, and it's very, very, a very loving way to get introduced to yoga, I think.
Okay.
Even if you're a practitioner for a long time.
You're just talking dirty to me. I'm gentle and soothing, and I'm like, it's the opposite of what my life feels like most of the time.
Yeah.
Well, Sucheta and I are going to go and try some of this beautiful yoga, simple and pure. But first, the green movement. It really has affected every area of my life, from green technology to green homes. And now there's even green boats. In fact, the greenest yacht has just recently pulled into our inner harbor, and our very own Jen Moranitz stepped on board to find out what it's all about. It's amazing. Boating has been one of those sports that's been around forever, and it just continues to change and grow. But one thing that remains the same here on Vancouver Island is how much we all love Swiftsure, which is coming up soon. Shaw's a big sponsor. We're going to have a story coming up on Swiftsure, so keep your eyes and ears open. Love Swiftsure. We also love Galiano Island, and we are here today. Sucheta, thank you for co-hosting with me today.
It's fun. It's always fun to come out.
It is. Galiano Island is a great place to experience yoga for the first time if you've never done it. Your yoga that you do is a little different. Tell us a little bit about the yoga that you teach here at Galiano.
The way I like to approach people to experience is, rather than you try to raise your energy more, I like to experience people to come down. Really, you feel like coming back to your home, to your body, which is a practice for all of us. But it's a hatha yoga, but I really like to approach in a simple way, but gentle way and slow.
Do you find that yoga is all about practice?
Yes.
Yeah.
But yoga is so deep or wide. I'm not the person really can explain, but asana, which is stretching, is just one small part of the practice of the yoga. But yes, it's a practice.
It's a practice. You gotta practice.
Well, and it's interesting because I don't practice yoga. And somebody once said to me, do you do yoga? And I said, no, I don't like it. It's too slow for me. And they looked at me and said, that's the point, Karen. You're supposed to slow down.
Yes, and Karen needs that.
I do. I really do. So would you be willing to teach Sucheta and I a few moves?
Yes, we practice together.
I'm very excited. Our next story is really all about a bus. Isn't it, Sucheta?
No, it's a boat.
No, it's a bus.
It's a boat, Karen.
Well, should we let James Green explain?
Fine, James.
James? Thank you, James Green, for the bus, boat, hippo story. I'm gonna have to ride that. It sounds like so much fun. We are in the yoga studio at the Galiano Inn, and we are just doing the first thing you need to do to prep for the class, which is lay down on the mat, breathe, and just relax. And while Sucheta and I are getting ready for our class, we have to take a quick break, but please stay with us because we are going to show you some very special moves that will keep you limber, happy, and grounded. Oh. I've only been doing yoga here at the studio at Galiano Inn for like 5 minutes, and I already feel grounded and relaxed and centered. I'm going to show you a few more moves in just a moment. But first, there are some women who love to find a way to relax in a very different way by throwing on some rollerblades and, well, I'll let Sucheta Singh explain this one. It's interesting.
Those are some tough chicks, and if you ever get a chance, go out. It's the Archie Browning Center, and they do roller derby there pretty much throughout the summer, so check them out. But right now, Karen and I are going to do a bit more yoga. It's very relaxing, and I love the view. All right, so what's the next move?
Just let's do a few breathing with hand movement.
Okay.
So this relax your shoulders to start moving the shoulders. So if you're comfortable, just bring your hands together. And this point, always remind yourself, drop your shoulders. We tend to raise our shoulders, drop it, and slowly with inhalation, inhale, slowly raise, and exhale. And this hand coming back to your heart. Exhale.
Okay, you have to try this at home. I've been doing it for about 8 minutes and I already feel grounded. I feel like all the anxiety is just like rolled off my shoulders right into the ground. It is just such a feeling of peace, unreal. We are going to continue to show you a few Zen yoga moves here at the Galiano Inn, but we have to take a quick break. But please stay with us because when we come back, we're going to head out to Duncan and find out how one group of people find their Zen.
And now exhale, going towards side. Yeah. Slowly go down from the base of the spine. And here, I like you to touch on the mat, but it's okay to bend your knee.
As Karen and I still try this sun salutation, our next story, we are heading up to Duncan where Nikki finds out everything to do with a sport called lawn bowling.
We are on the lawn, but we're not bowling, we're yogaing. Can you yoga-y? What a beautiful place to experience yoga right here at the Galiano Inn on Galiano Island. You can hear the birds.
The waterfall, it's just zen.
Zen,
Yes.
zen, so beautiful. And if you've never done yoga, this is a great place to start, isn't it?
And the room is beautiful, the atmosphere is beautiful, and Kasumi was very gentle told us not to force it.
I know, the whole world is corset, and you're saying be gentle, listen to your body. You have a true gift. Thank you very much. You want to teach us one last pose?
Sure.
Okay.
So let's try tree pose.
Okay.
Makes sense. We're with the trees.
Or with the trees.
It's a very good pose to really balance yourself, and it's good for your nerve system.
Okay.
So you can pick
Which
the
way?
side, yeah. And before you lift up your the other leg, just send your awareness. Really, you're becoming tree, like making a root for one leg.
I hope you're all trying the tree pose at home. What a very special place to try yoga here on Galiano Island. Thank you so much for joining us on Go. We love to hear from you, so please talk to us. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter. You can go to our website. You can email us. And if you want to try yoga, I'm telling you, this is the place.
Come to Galiano.
Come to Galiano. Thanks for watching.